All right, welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all. Happy Monday, everybody. Good to see you, Grant, Michael. Good, good. You know what? Very rarely on a Monday I could say this, but we're having an actually pretty decent Monday. We're getting some good runners. This LCID. I'm doing pretty good on my Boeing swing trade. Listen, Boeing was luck. That was just plain old luck. It was in the right place, the right time. We'll talk a little about that, but there's some great other stocks. I make big moves. We're going to talk about it. Sound. There's no sound. Hold on a second. Everybody can hear me okay? Just want to make sure. Uh, no sound on social. Let me see. Testing one, two. Looks like I have sound there. Everybody has sound okay? Good, good. Rich, I think I got sound on social. I think you got to check your speakers. Okay, hold on one second. Let me just fix something out here for them. Hold on. All right. Okay, everybody here okay, good? All right, just want to make sure. Rich is okay, the sound on YouTube? Oh, good, Carol. Thank you very much for sharing that. All right, good. So let's get started again. Man, I hate these mornings when it happens like that. Audio really screws things up. Anyway, so a lot of good moving stocks on a Monday. I mean, there's a bunch of them. We're going to check them out. But let me tell you, last week, it was actually a very, very, very good week. There was some great run-ups. We're going to talk about those big winners. Just like market has just been on fire. Listen, I'm really, really excited. There's a cryptocurrency event that's coming up. It happens every 4 years. Everyone probably saw that Bitcoin is up pretty big today. It was up about 4,000 last time I checked. So we had a big little correction. I think we're going to see a big, big run up in Bitcoin from what I could see with this big event that's coming up. And obviously Coinbase, once again, you follow that, you kind of get a sense of where the stock is going. So that one's came right back up to 275. So you don't got to always trade the Bitcoin, not to trade the stock. There's a lot of stocks out there. And there's also the ETFs that you can look at too, like the IBIT. Anyway, let's talk about what happened last week, and then we'll jump right in what's moving this morning because I'm really excited about this morning too. Anyway, so if you're new here to Cyber Trade University, welcome. If you're part of our trading room, just please sit back, watch, listen, learn. Don't buy anything. The goal is to watch other traders in the room because they were just like you and see if they're learning. If you're watching on social media, all you can do is take your phone, scan that QR code on the top left-hand corner, and you can be happy to join us. All right. So anyway, a couple of big things I want to talk about regarding about what moved yesterday. I want to start off talking about the CGC. So CGC was an absolute diamond on Friday. It was the most smoothest, most comfortable, and the most profitable runner of the day. You could see this stock when it started on Friday, it just did not stop. It went from 930, ran from 470. You could have been done at 10 o'clock. Done. All right. That's how much it moved. The move of a big whopping dollar, $1 and 1,000 shares, $1,000, $250,000. Listen, if you came in late, no problem. It kept going up. It ran to 650. Then it ran to 725. The damn thing ran all the way to a high to $8 a share. So if you showed up in the morning and left, you showed up late, you came for lunchtime, you made money. If you showed up and trade the close, you still did well. And you know what? I got a big push this morning. So anyway, I had somebody ask me, it's the pot stock. Who cares what the company does? Go do all your research. I don't know why it went from 3 to 9. Does it really matter? Is that you really can analyze and say, oh yeah, that definitely is a 300% mover in 3 days. So not only was it a day trade, it was a great swing trade. So listen, the goal is it was moving. It did great. Congratulations. Let's look at another one because there's actually, I'm going to put this on the B list, CGC, because it is still kind of moving a little bit. There was a couple other ones that did phenomenal too. ACB was another one that is in the same industry. That one, $3 stock, did phenomenal, 380 all the way to 480. Another nice little cheap stock. You can see it did a reverse stock split here, and it came up. It's been doing great as a swing trade also. So that one also moved pretty well. DraftKings, DKNG, another great runner-up. She's been a great swing trade, ran from 42, went to almost 50. She was a good short yesterday. Now, remember, if you've been watching my videos, okay, I know we posted up here. You should be subscribed to my Instagram. You should be subscribed to my YouTube. Okay, YouTube is probably the most important one you should be logged into. And then obviously TikTok. I had those. Those I do at 60. You had those 60-second ones, the shorts. But the YouTube has been great training videos. I just posted a new video. You guys should watch it on Book Viewer. Great, Rich, could you post the one on YouTube? The new one we just posted this morning. I don't know if everybody watched it. It's a nice, good 5-minute video. I gotta watch it. It's a great, great video regarding about Nasdaq Book Viewer. But in those 60-second ones, those shorts, I went over some great details like Soons. And you know what? If you didn't follow that big iceberg order, boom, look what happened to the price of the stock. Soon was a great trade. I did on that one, on that video. You got to watch it because I showed you this huge iceberg order, $10 for about 500,000 shares. Boom, the thing just, look where it is now. It's down to 6. Okay. That's what you got to focus on when it comes to trading. Anyway, two more stocks I want to bring up. DRI was another great mover on Friday for some of you. Not only was it a good swing trade, but it was a great day trade. So it ran from $2 to $5. And on Friday, the beauty ran from a $3.80 up to $5. It was slow. You know, that was the only issue about it when it kind of got there. But it was just a nice, slow, steady stock moving up all day long. That one, and then Lace was the other one I want to finish off. That one was just a quick mover. It just right in the morning, ran from 6:30 up to 7:10. And then right after the 10:30 time zone, which you know we're finished, kind of died right there. So that was it. So that's what you missed on Friday, but don't worry about it. We always say this all the time. Stock market's not going out of business. Every day is a new adventure, okay? And that's why we're here. I want to start off with what happened with Boeing. So Boeing, listen, I'm not saying I'm a genius, okay? I'm just a trader. That's all I am. I'm just a dumb day trader that's been doing this for 30 years, okay? So let me tell you how this one worked out. The stock came down to a major support levels, okay? Right around here, 175, all right? Now, you could see it right there. It went all the way to 260, came all the way back down. We all know what's happening with Boeing. Their planes, you know, people are canceling on their planes. They had all those accidents, you know, everything. And I remember there's a video. I'm sorry for bouncing around, but there's a video that I just did on. I posted on YouTube about, you know, people always ask me when is the bottom, and you got to watch that. I just posted about a week ago, and this is how I basically want to train you guys. And you watch that video, and that one was done about 2 years ago. Okay. And I just posted it now because it kind of related today. And basically what I said is this, and I said this last week. When you have the worst of the worst of the worst news, okay, and the stock is not going any lower, that is when it's time to buy. Okay. So Boeing had the worst of the worst of the worst news, everything. And then look what happened. The worst news even came out even today. The CEO is stepping down. What happened to the stock? It bounced. So I was just the right place at the right time. Okay. So not only do we see a huge iceberg order at 175, and look where it is now. Now it's almost that close to 200. So that is how you trade. So please keep in mind, we just don't day trade and deal with small cap stocks. We also deal with brand name stocks like, you know, like this. So this is why you got to subscribe. Once again, you know, watch those videos because, you know, those little things are what help you get better here. And that gives you more enticing why you got to learn how to trade. So Boeing is doing great. Okay. Let me see what we got going on here with that Boeing trade. Hold on. I got to clean some stuff out here on my level 4 BA. So let me bring up, let me change this over here a little bit. Bring up my book viewer so you guys can watch it. Remember, this is the video that I just posted on there. Oh, you got it up there, Rich? Perfect. Okay. That's the YouTube video. Guys, you got to watch this video. We just launched it. I think you're going to love it. So I talk about specifically what we're looking over here on the left-hand side on this book viewer. So 1,000, 1,000. Just to kind of delete this over here, just get the funnel out. So you can see a lot of this stock is obviously, there's no real 1,000 orders out there in Boeing yet. There's probably a lot of program trading, but you can see right here, it's more of a New York stock. So that's why we're getting more of the New York. So we're basically getting close to about that 200 to 205 resistance. A lot of buying going on right now at 180. All right. So we got Boeing, BA. Remember, students, all my new gold students, remember what I told you. Okay. Remember what I told you. You're going to be at the right place at the right time. Okay. You're not going to hit all these home runs. It's just not going to happen. All right. But you're gonna miss about 90% of these big runners, like CGC last week. Okay. But don't worry. There's a CGC, there's an ACB, there's a DraftKings, there's a Boeing, there's a NVIDIA every day. And not one, there's several of them here at the Cyber Group room. So don't worry about it. It just makes you more excited to be really ticked off and says, damn it, I missed it. But I'm going to come back and see Fausto and Josh and Rich and John, all the traders at Cyber Trade University. And we're going to get back tomorrow. Should get you really excited. So I always get ticked off about it, but it just gets me excited to come back the next day. And that's what you need to be. One of the big runners that are moving right now, I know a lot of you guys did really well this morning. This thing ran at 8 o'clock this morning. Beautiful program trading, 270 up to 345. By the way, does anybody own this car? Lucid? It's a car. Anyone own it? Pretty cool looking car. But is it really worth $2.70? Some of you are like, but that car's so expensive. How could it be this price? It's more than a Tesla. Does it matter? Does it matter? Oh, now it's time to buy. At the end of the day, it's all about just following the orders. So on this stock right here, we got some pretty decent iceberg orders on this one, LCID. And you could see it right there. We got 25,000 share sell at 320. Okay, you can see that's the resistance levels right there. 20,000, 10,000, 18,000 on the buy right here. We could always filter this out if we want and make it to 10,000 and kind of eliminate all those other little ones. Maybe you want to help you out. Now you can see more bigger orders. So now you can see the numbers getting a little bit closer. But there was a big order out there for 89,000 at 350. You see him right there? But he pulled his order. So we'll keep an eye on that one. So anyway, that one's doing pretty well too. So that one's on the watch list. She's only up about 15%. Now, this stock's a buyout, so this is a total crapshoot. CYTO. All of you remember this stock, CYTO. We traded this stock before. Remember CYTO? Hold on, let me fix this over here. Man, I'm so excited for today. I don't know what it is. CYTO. Okay, so CYTO, nothing there on NASDAQ. Let's go check the other exchanges we've got going on over here. All right, so we got some big iceberg orders at $3, $2.70, and $2.40. So it looks like this $3 are pretty big resistance levels. You could see it right there. There's been a lot of algos been kicking in right around that price. Not a lot, but I would be a little concerned about this stock. It's going to probably be a little volatile. CYTO, LCID. I didn't put that on my list. All right, so we got those on here. What else we got? MLGO. This one, you guys remember this. You should have remembered. We traded this stock right back in December. Remember the stock went from $1 to $15. Okay. Yeah, I know it's one of you guys probably missed it. This was the one also. It had a nice little move after hours, though, on Friday. That's why I really didn't bring it up right now. But she's holding it pretty strong. I actually like this one a little bit better, believe it or not. I like this one. She's up about 52%. She looks like she's got a pretty decent spread. Traded already 8 million shares already. Not too many iceberg orders out there on that one. Check over here. See what I got over there. MLCO. What do we got? Okay, all right. We got something talking to me right now. Okay, we got a big iceberg order, not too much, about 12,000, around 750. Okay, around 750. So we got that one right there. MLGO, good one. All right, what else we got going on this list? We got FLGC moving up pretty nicely. That was also, I guess, another growth stock. I guess it's a pot stock too. Looks like the pot stocks are moving. The only one that's really not moving is we'll go check Tilray because that was always been that was really like the gold standard of the pot stocks at one point. But remember, there's a lot of other ones out there. I always find the growth ones. Yeah, TLRY did move a little bit. That also. What's going on with the pot stocks? Pot smokes is up. Is that what it is? They all getting high. Is it me? Is it me? But do you feel like sometimes? I mean, I live in New York, unfortunately, But like, is it me? But when you drive in, all of a sudden you drive in your car, and like, and I have my son like, Dad, what's that smell? Is this? I never knew we had skunks in New York City. Like we're just driving around a parkway. I'm like, it's scary. It's scary, isn't it? Right? Has it happened to you guys? You just drive and all of a sudden, like, what's that smell? But I guess pot has been up pretty well. Jeremy legalized cannabis. Is that what it is? Okay, Bill. Like I said, I'm not holding it against them. I'm just here to trade the stock. So pot stocks obviously doing pretty well. All right, what else we got going on over here? This one's moving up pretty nicely too. ESPR. I love the volume, 2.5 million. Nice little spread. It's picking up from Friday. That one's looking pretty good. All right, let's check out the losers. Any good stocks getting crushed here? Nothing there. New York Stock Exchange. Got a little bit of a movement on the stock FRGC. It had a little move on Friday. It looks like it's gapping up a little bit right now. You know how we're not big fans of New York Stock Exchange because you don't get a lot of pre-market trading on New York, mainly on the NASDAQ. That's why we're big NASDAQ fans. All right. All right. Looks like we're pretty much done. We got a pretty decent list here for Friday. Okay. My God, am I running this late? I got to go. So let me see what I got. A couple of questions there. Yeah, they'll be legalizing Germany for the next month on. Thanks a lot, Dominic, for sharing that. That's a good list for Monday. It sure is. I tell you, I really kind of like that list. Really nice list. Shockingly, we got a good Monday. Now, listen, very important. This week, okay, is Easter. So a lot of kids are off from school. I think you can get a lot of action early this morning. Good Friday. Is the market, Josh, the market closed on Friday? Usually it is, if I remember correctly. I think the market's closed on Friday. CLSK, yes. You got coin that's moving. You got CLSK moving. Keep an eye on those. CLSK. There we go. Yeah, it's closed, right? Market is, it's being observed. So remember, it's going to be a short week. So let's go out there hard and make as much money as we can. All right, guys? So it's going to probably start getting slow right around Thursday. So we only got about 3 days to do this. Let's get ready to rock and roll. If you're watching on social media, once again, before we go, take your phone, scan the QR code. You could click on the link, register, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel, like us, friend us, and ring that damn bell so you get those alerts. And watch the last video I just posted just today. I think you guys are going to love it. It's a 5-minute video. It's going to teach you so much about BookViewer. There's a link right there. Go out there and watch it. All right, everyone? And make sure you comment on it, share it, and please like it. Thanks, everybody, because it's only not going to help me. It's going to help you. I work hard to make these videos because I want to teach you guys to not be part of the 90% failure rate of the industry. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you about 10 minutes. Everyone in social media, we'll be back here at 2:30, or just click on that link. We'll see you in the trading room. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading and trade safe.